Alright, welcome to part 3 of the applications for linear equations. We're going to look at value mixture equations, and these guys can be tricky, so just pay close attention. Mary's Coffee Shop makes a blend that is a mixture of two types of coffees. Type A is $5.90 per pound, and Type B is $6.40 per pound. This month, she made 130 pounds of the blend, for a total cost of $657. How many pounds of type A did she use? Alright, in order to establish some facts here so that we can organize it, we need to first put down some information. First, we need to think about it is A plus B, brand A plus brand B equals 130 pounds. We also need to establish that X is the pounds of coffee that we're going to be looking at. Pounds of coffee. Okay, and now in our question it says how much of type A coffee did she use? This is going to become the letter X. This is the amount of coffee we're looking for. So now what we're going to say is that letter A is equal to X. And so since I want to know how much type A she used, I'm going to make A X, and then I'm going to make B equal to A, which is X, minus 130 pounds. Excuse me, 130 pounds minus X. Okay, now this looks all really messy, but this part right here will save us a lot of time. This is probably the most important step. So next I want to write my equation. It says that type A is $5.90. So we're going to say type A is $5.90 per pound of coffee, so X, plus $4.40 times 130 minus X. Okay, so the cost of the coffee is 130 minus X, and it's going to be equal to $657.50. Now we can start simplifying this. I've got to distribute the 440 in to the distribution or to the expression here. This gives me 572 minus 4.40x plus 590x equals 657.50. Now I can combine my like terms here. It's going to be 590 minus 440, which gives me 150. So I'm going to end up with 150x plus 572 equals 657.50. I'm going to subtract 572 from both sides. And we get 150x equals 657 minus 572. It's going to be 50. Five, 15. So it's going to be 85.50. Now I divide by 150 on both sides. This is a 5. So x is going to equal 85.50 divided by 150. X is 57 pounds and that would be brand A. Alright, let's look at a couple more examples. Eric's Coffee Shop makes a blend that is a mixture of two types of coffees. Type A costs Eric $4.50 per pound. Type B costs Eric $4.15 per pound. This month, Eric made 166 pounds of the blend for a total cost of $808.90. How many pounds of type B did he use? So we're going to make type B X. Okay, so we want to go back and identify that A plus B is 166. So if B is X, then A will be 166 minus B. So now I can go plug these values in as my rates to my coffee. So this will be 540 times 166 minus B, minus X, plus 415 X equals 166, equals 808.90. I'm going to distribute. So 540 times 166 gives me 896.4 minus 540x plus 415x equals 808.9. Minus 5.4 plus 415 is going to leave me 896.4 minus 1.25x equals 808.90. I'm going to subtract from both sides. So I end up with negative 1.25x equals, and then I have to do the subtraction, 808.90 minus 896.4. I get negative 87.5, and don't panic because over here it's negative 1.25x. So I'm going to divide out this negative 1.25, divide out the negative 1.25, and X is 70 pounds of coffee for brand B. Okay, for part C, go ahead and set up the equation on your own. It sets up a lot like the last two we did. So go ahead and set that up on your own. We'll talk about the problem in class. Good luck.